Hello everyone, a warm welcome to English class. I am your presenter Dimpy Khurana, working as English Mistress at Government High School Alajor in district S.B.S. Nagar. Dear students, in today's session, we will do a very interesting topic, that is the Lake of the Moon. We will complete this story because its partial part has been done in previous session. In this session, we will complete our text reading and will do some post reading activities also. So without any delay, let's start. Story: The Lake of the Moon. First of all, we will recapitulate our previous session. Here you have to fill in the blanks with suitable words on the basis of the reading of the previous part of the story. Once upon a time, a large herd of elephants lived with their dash in a jungle. A severe dash hit the area and there was no dash for some years. The king elephant told the elephants to go in different directions in search of dash. They found a large dash full of water in another jungle. The elephants started to move towards the lake. There was a colony of dash near the lake. Thousands of rabbits were dashed to death and several thousands were injured by the elephants. The king of the rabbits called a dash. He requested all of them to think of a dash to save their race from the elephants. One dash rabbit stood up and suggested that he should be sent as a dash to the king of the elephants. The little rabbit reached the spot where the elephants dash. He shouted for their dash and told him that he was a messenger. Dear students, you have to recall the previous session and fill these blanks. Let's match your answers. Once upon a time, a large herd of elephants lived with their king in a jungle. A severe drought hit the area and there was no rain for some years. The king elephant told the elephants to go in different directions in search of water. They found a large lake full of water in another jungle. The elephants started to move towards the lake. There was a colony of rabbits near the lake. Thousands of rabbits were crushed to death and several thousands were injured by the elephants. The king of the rabbits called a meeting. He requested all of them to think of a solution to save their race from the elephants. One little rabbit stood up and suggested that he should be sent as a messenger to the king of elephants. The little rabbit reached the spot where the elephants lived. He shouted for their king and told him that he was a messenger. So students, the words in red color are your answers and match your answers, right? Next, in pre-reading section, we will learn some new words and their meanings in the given context. First word is mighty. It means great and powerful. Next is majesty, means a respectful word spoken to address a king or a queen. Soiled means made dirty or unclean. Protection, it means the act of keeping someone or something safe. Suffer, to experience something bad and unpleasant. Huge, it means large and big. Dipped means put something briefly into liquid. Next is to and fro. It means moving side to side. Next new word is occur. It means come to mind. Next is harm. It means cause any physical injury. Next word is befooled. It means the act of making someone fool. So students, these are some new words and their meanings. So now we will take a reading of the remaining text. So let us read and enjoy the story, The Lake of the Moon. I am a messenger from the mighty moon. Really? What do you want? Is there a message for me from the moon? Yes, your majesty, but you must not be angry with me. I am just a messenger. I am just doing my duty. Very well. A messenger is never punished for what he says. Say what you have come to say. I shall not harm you. You are just doing your duty, said the Elephant King. Sir, the moon says, said the little rabbit. You, the king of the elephants, have brought your herd to my holy lake. You and your herd have soiled its water. You and your herd have killed thousands of rabbits on your way to the lake. You must know that rabbits are under my special protection. Everyone knows that the king of the rabbits lives with me. I ask you not to kill any more rabbits. If you do not agree, something bad will happen to you and your herd. The king of the elephants was shocked. He looked at the little rabbit. You are right, he said. We may have killed many rabbits on our way to the lake. I shall see that you do not suffer any more. I shall request the moon to forgive me for my sins. Please tell me what I should do. Come with me alone, replied the rabbit. Come, I shall take you to the moon. The little rabbit took the huge elephant to the lake. There they saw the moon reflected in the still water. There, your majesty, meet the moon, said the little rabbit. Let me worship the moon, said the elephant, and dipped his trunk into the water. At once The water got disturbed and the moon in the water moved to and fro. The rabbit said, "Now the moon is angrier than ever." "Why?" asked the Elephant King. "What did I do?" "You touched the holy water of the lake," replied the rabbit. The elephant bowed his head. "Please ask the moon to forgive me. Never again will we touch the holy water of this lake. Never again will we harm the rabbits who the moon loves so much." And the king and his herd went away. Soon there was rain and the elephants lived happily. It did not occur to them ever that a little rabbit had befooled them. So students, this was the whole reading of the text. Now I will summarize the whole story so that you can easily understand. Story: The Lake of the Moon. Once upon a time, a large herd of elephants lived in a jungle. During drought, the wild elephants suffered due to lack of water. The king of the elephants told his companions to go in different directions to look for water. The king was happy when the herd found a beautiful lake full of water. The elephants had to pass through the colony of rabbits to get the water. Thousands of rabbits were crushed to death and thousands more were injured. The rabbits wanted to escape themselves, so a rabbit thought of a plan. He became the messenger to the king of the elephants to find a solution. He became the messenger from mighty moon. He said to the king elephant to go to the lake along with him, and this message is conveyed by the moon. Moon said, "Rabbits are under my special protection. You have killed lots of rabbits." So, king of the elephants was shocked. He said, "Yes, we may have killed many rabbits on our way to lake. I shall see that we do not suffer any more rabbits. I shall request the moon to forgive me." Then Rabbit brought the king of elephants to the lake. There was the reflection of the moon in the water. Rabbit made the king fool by saying that moon is very angry with you all. Elephant dipped his trunk into the water to worship the moon. Then water got disturbed and reflection of moon moved to and fro. Rabbit again warned him that moon is angrier than ever. Then Elephant admitted that for now forgive them and in future they will never touch the holy water of the lake. After that the herd went away from there ever, and soon there was rain and elephants and rabbits lived happily. So students, this was the summary of the story. Hope you enjoyed this story. Now let's do some post reading activities. First activity is related to vocabulary expansion. Same animals live or move together. The group of animals have different names. For example, herd of elephants, colony of rabbits. So here you have to give the name to the following group of animals or birds. First of all, listen carefully, note it down in your notebooks also. First is group of horses. Which name you will give to group of horses, right? Next is group of ants, group of vultures, group of bees, group of fish, group of lions. Think about it. Take your time. Let's match your answers. Here, group of horses is called team of horses. Group of ants called army of ants. Group of vultures called wake of vultures. Group of bees called swarm of bees. Group of fish called school of fish. And group of lions called pride of lions. Let's move to next activity. Here, activity is related to learning to read and comprehend. Here you have to choose the answers from the given options. Firstly, I will read the questions. What did the little rabbit say to the elephant king? Options are that he was the messenger of the moon. Next, he ordered the king to leave their area. Next, that the elephants should be ready for a fight. Question number 2. What message does he give to the king? Options are that the elephant herd had soiled the water of the holy lake. Next option, rabbits were under the special protection of the moon. Third is both A and B. Question number 3. Where does the rabbit take the elephant king? Options are a lake, another forest, and none of the above. Question number 4. Where did the elephants see the moon? Options are in the sky, behind the hill, reflected in the still water. Question number 5. Why did the moon become angrier according to the rabbit? Options are because the king elephant did not bow before it. Because the king elephant touched the holy waters of the lake. Because the king elephant spoke rudely to the rabbit. Question number 6. The elephants were dashed by the little rabbit. Befooled, respected, befriended. So students, think over it and choose the right answer. Let's match your answer. Question number 1. What did the little rabbit say to the elephant king? And its answer is that he was the messenger of the moon. Question number 2. What message does he give to the king? And answer is both A and B. That is, that the elephant herd had soiled the water of the holy lake and rabbits were under the special protection of the moon. Question number 3. Where does the rabbit take the elephant king to? And the answer is a lake. Question number 4. Where did the elephants see the moon? And the right answer is reflected in the still water. Question number 5. Why did the moon become angrier according to the rabbit? And the right answer is because the king elephant touched the holy waters of the lake. Question number 6. The elephants were dashed by the little rabbit. And the answer is be fooled. Students, hope your all answers are right. Next, move to next activities, that is learning the language. Here you have to fill in the blanks with suitable words. Options are given and blanks are given. And you have to fill these blanks from the given options. First, a dash wears a crown. Second, a dash flies an aeroplane. Third, my grandmother is an old dash. 4. My father is a very kind and caring dash. 5th, a dash gives us milk. 6th, a dash lays eggs. 7th, my father's brother is my dash. 8th, my mother's sister is my dash. 9th, a dash quacks all day long in the pond. 10th, a dash says cock a doodle do. And options are aunt, cow, queen, uncle, pilot, man, lady, hen, cock, duck. So students, take your time and fill these blanks with the help of given options. These are quite easy. Hope you have done. Let's match your answers. Fill in the blanks with suitable words. A queen wears a crown. Here you have to fill the word queen. Next is a pilot flies an aeroplane. Third, my grandmother is an old lady. Fourth, my father is a very kind and caring man. Fifth, a cow gives us milk. Sixth, a hen lays eggs. Seventh, my father's brother is my uncle. Eighth, my mother's sister is my aunt. Ninth, a duck quacks all day long in the pond. 10th, a cock says cock a doodle do. So students, these are the answers of these blanks. Hope your all answers are right. Now here is a post-reading activity related to learning to write, and this is your home assignment. You have to write a story in your own words, that is the elephant and friends, by using the following hints. You can see in the picture different animals are there and hints are given. Please note these hints in your notebooks. An elephant in search of friends asks monkey, too big to swing on trees. Rabbit, too big to play with. Everybody refuses to be friend. All animals are running in fear. A tiger comes, want to eat them. The elephant kicks the tiger. All animals happy. Perfect size to become their friend. So students, you have to develop a story with the following hints, and I hope it will become a very wonderful story. You have to read these hints carefully and then write your story, The Elephant and Friends. So students, this was all about today's topic, that is the Lake of the Moon. Hope you enjoyed this story a lot, and we will meet again in next joyful session. Thank you for being with me. Have a very nice day.